This is the Star News Brief. I'm Gloria Musimbi. President William Ruto is sweetening the ground for ODM leader Raila Odinga in his recent moves to accommodate the wishes of the opposition, the latest being the creation of a team to oversee compensation of victims of police brutality. The team, to be headed by Ruto's Constitutional Affairs Advisor Makau Mutua, is expected to establish a framework for compensation of victims of protests and shall be under the office of the president. The reparations are to cover civilians and security personnel who lost their lives or suffered bodily harm during the public protests and riots since 2017. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com. Now, President William Ruto and opposition leader Raila Odinga have given their clearest indication yet that they will work together ahead of the 2027 elections, telling off critics of their broad-based deal. Speaking on Friday at the burial of former MP and Maendeleo ya Wanawake founder Phoebe Asi in Karachuonyo, Homa Bay County, the leaders said they would not be distracted by opponents of their agreement. The ODM leader, whose decision to partner with Ruto has caused disquiet within his party, likened critics to frogs whose croaking cannot stop a cow from drinking water. Supreme Council of Kenya Muslims officials Garissa branch have refuted claims that religious leaders are frustrating Social Health Authority registration. Garissa County Commissioner Mohamed Mabudzo criticized a section of the clergy, accusing them of spreading misinformation about the Social Health Insurance Fund and discouraging residents from registering. Mabudzo said the government had made significant strides in setting up the infrastructure for universal health coverage, only for some religious leaders to undermine the initiative with unfounded claims. A female parastatal boss is stirring at trouble. A detailed dossier has been sent by insiders to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission on her alleged abuse of office. To begin with is the alleged inclusion of ghost workers in the provision of staff medical cover. Ghost workers are allegedly getting paid insurance paid for by the state corporation. Then there is complaint of nepotism, with only relatives reportedly securing employment. To make matters worse, a section of the staff is ready to be witnesses. At a small factory tucked in the bustling Kennel town, a young man is quietly leading a green revolution driven by his passion for environmental conservation and energy sustainability. James Muritu, who holds a master's degree in software and hardware engineering, recycles plastic waste into fuel, effectively tackling the environmental pollution menace while at the same time offering a cheaper alternative to conventional fuels. Heaps of plastic materials characterize his compound, a vivid testament to his relentless efforts of turning trash into fuel cash. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for 40 shillings by logging on to www.mgazzetti.com.